And so don't be afraid. You know, a queen does not take away from a king. The queen leads us to the king. That's how it's always been. And the Queen Mary takes us to the King Jesus. Yes, Jesus is the only way to the Father. He's the only mediator, this is true. But Mary doesn't take us to the Father. Mary takes us to her Son. And Jesus takes us to the Father. There is no better way. There are many ways to Jesus. Peter came to Jesus through his brother Andrew. I came to Jesus through my Father. There are many ways to come to Jesus, but there is no better way than his own mother, the woman who formed him in her own womb and knows him best. Don't be afraid to use her for help. You know, in Luke chapter 148, Mary said, "All generations will call me blessed." Why can't we? All generations will call her blessed. So should we. So remember, this is a gift. Jesus gave, the very last thing Jesus did on this earth was to give the gift of his mother from the cross. If you think that's unimportant, the very last thing that Jesus did on this earth, remember if somebody said to you, if you were going to die tonight, how would you spend your last hours? What would be the last thing you would do on this earth? Well, Jesus knew he was dying. He was on the cross. What was the last thing he did on this earth? Gave us the gift of his mother. That is not unimportant. And so, again, she is not a goddess to be worshiped. She is a mother to be loved.